Hey guys, it's JaaackJack and welcome back to my channel. As you can tell from today's title, we're chopping off all this hair. The day I'm filming this is actually my birthday, and what better way to celebrate than a fresh new do? And as you can see, my hair is a few inches past my belly button at this point, and as much as I love my long hair, it is getting really thin and scraggly at the bottom, so I just want a fresh start and a good healthy chop. And at the end of the day, it's just hair, right? Like, it'll grow back again, and that's what we'll do. We'll grow it back out again. So here's some things you'll need: a good pair of hair cutting scissors, a brush and a comb, a little detangler or leave-in conditioner. This one is from Incommon, and it works really great. They even gave me a coupon code you can use for 40% off this month only. And lastly, a trash can to catch all of our hair. So I'm going to start by spraying my hair with the leave-in conditioner because it's always easier to cut your hair when it's wet. I did shower and wash my hair this morning, but by the time I finished setting up the camera and doing my makeup, my hair was already drying, so Incommon to the rescue. Doesn't hurt that it also smells really good too, so that's definitely a plus. Oh, I also forgot, we'll need a hair clip as well. So I'm going to work in sections here and clip off the top part of my hair and work on the bottom section first. I'm going to brush my hair out with the comb so it's nice and smooth, then figure out where I'm going to cut. Even though I'm not attached to my hair, this is still so nerve-wracking every single time. Okay, no going back now. I can't believe how much I just cut. That was easily 14 inches. I don't know why I'm so shocked, but I am. So let me take a pause and collect myself because I'm like freaking out a little inside. Also, people have asked what the back of my hair looks like every time I cut it, and truthfully, I never know. Fingers crossed it looks decent back there. Now time to match the other side, and this length, even though it's not super short, it's already getting to a point where it's a little tricky for me to cut on my own, so this was the best method I could do to figure out how to cut and make both sides match. So I'm just pulling all the hair forward in front of me and holding it together and then cutting where the other hair is. Like, we're using that as a guide for the rest of our hair. And dun, we have our bottom layer done. I still can't get over this. It's been so long since I had my hair this short. It feels so crazy. And honestly, I don't think this is very short for many people, but for me, this feels crazy short. And then just to make sure everything is somewhat even, I just pull down my hair at the same time to feel if it ends at similar spots. And honestly, it feels pretty good. It's not perfect. I mean, what do you expect from a DIY haircut? But honestly, it's good enough for me. Now let's bring down the top section and cut the rest to match. This part is super easy peasy because we already did the hard part on the bottom layer. So we're just gonna snip on each side and boom, it's done. So I'm just using my comb to make sure everything is smooth and then cutting where the rest of our hair is cut. It's really nice having the guide from the rest of our hair like this. That's why this part is so easy. So now I'm gonna do the same thing to the next side, and just like that, our hair is now short. Or I guess you would call this medium hair. I don't know, let me know in the comments. Is this short hair or medium hair? So even though we're done cutting the length, we're still not done yet. I still want to cut my face framing pieces and add some much needed layers to the top section, but it's easier to add layers when your hair is dry. So we're going to take a little pause and be back once my hair is completely dry. So we're back and my hair is dry, and I love how thick the bottom feels, but I want to add some volume to the top as well, just to balance it out. So I'm starting with a pretty big section in the front of my face like this, and it's like a big U shape on the crown of my head. And I'm doing a straight across cut right around my nose area. It's gonna look a little insane at first, but it's gonna be our guide for the rest of the top layers. And then we're gonna clean up the middle so it blends nicely to be our face framing pieces. Now I'm taking my comb and brushing up the top layer of my hair and making sure to include some of the short pieces I just cut so we have our guide. And then without using my scissors in a cutting motion, I'm just going to drag my scissors down my hair, starting with the short piece and going downwards. So I'm really using my scissors as a razor for all of the layers, and I'll just continue doing that throughout the top part of my hair. And now I'm going to do the exact same thing on the next side, just brushing up the top layer of my hair, making sure there's some of that guide in it, and then just dragging my scissors down, or in my case, kind of hacking away. Again, if you guys shouldn't be surprised by this, but if you are a hairstylist, look away. I'm just hacking at my hair. So at this point, I think adding the layers is pretty much done. I just want to fix my face framing pieces now. So earlier you saw I took a big U shape around the crown of my hair, but now I'm going to take like a smaller triangle shape, and this is going to be the smaller section that we cut. That'll be like our quote unquote bangs. I don't really know if I should call them bangs, but like our nice little shorter face framing pieces. So I'm going to take this section and just kind of cut diagonally here and then make sure everything is blended around the sides of our face. Oh, hold on, time out. I'm going to actually straighten my hair because now that our hair is dry, once it's straight, it's super easy to see where the hair is going to lay, and I can add these layers in a lot easier. So I quickly straightened my hair and now I'm finishing up this cut. So I am just fixing the sides of my face to make sure it blends really nicely, and then I'm going to call it a day here. So the thing about, well, I think maybe this is just a me problem, but whenever I cut my hair at home, I like to cut it, be happy with it, whatever, but I give it a day or two to see how it's styling, how it's sitting just naturally, and then I'll go in and usually add more layers later. So that's something that I didn't capture on camera, is that probably later today after I edit this video, I'm going to go back into my bathroom and probably cut some more layers. But that's just like, that's a me thing. I do that every single time I cut my hair. It's because I need like a day or two to live in my new haircut and see how I feel about it. And I can already tell you, like, I'm happy with the haircut in this video, but I could definitely use some shorter layers for sure. But that is pretty much it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I cannot believe we just cut 14 inches off my hair. Oh my goodness, that is insane. But stick around and let's see how long we can grow this back out again. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!